to Power Toys Presents. I'm your host King Grimlock, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Powercore Combiners, Crankcase and the Destrons. Wave 3 repaint of Huffer and a mix of Combaticons and Aerial Bots. Anyone who watched my Huffer review, well, there wasn't that many of you, will know this is the one I have been waiting for. I adore the Huffer mould. It's simple but so effective. Let's have a look at those drones. The helicopter has been given a nice metallic sheen onto the grey plastic blade steel spins. Not many details picked out at all. There is some nice paint apps down the side. Very basic. They get better as you go through them though. I love this, just midnight black. It reminds me of a Stinger from G.I. Joe. It'd be nice if they were painted into red. And again, this sort of, I don't know, sort of like they're going for the circuit board effect. Just a very lazy circuit board effect on the paint apps. I'll leave the best for last. I do like this guy as well. The sort of, it's really a dark purple rather than a black, and then black around the front there, and it really works. Serves to stand out that green so nicely. It'd be nice if there had been better paint apps on the treads and things like that. But overall, just a nice job. And this guy just looks amazing. Look at the paint apps on that. Look at the design of them. All over it he has these lines running in all different directions. It's like they just forgot the paint apps on the other and just went, let's make this guy awesome, and they have. He looks fantastic. And on to Crankcase himself, which is let's not beat around the bush. They're the Destrons, aren't they? This is Motormaster. This is designed to have looked, so the head was always designed to look like Motormaster, the combiner head, so they've made him look a little bit sort of a combination of Scourge and Motormaster. I do adore this design, nicely detailed, again fantastic circuitry-esque paint apps on him, and the choice of colours, the teal and the black, always serve to work well with me, and the fact that the metallic finish also looks nice as well. Shame we've got a bit of plain grey on the back. It's sort of got a metallic edge to it, and it's not quite Games Workshop grey, but it would have been, I don't know, pick out, just you have it all black, or silver, something like that. Anyway, let's take a quick look at Crankcase's robot mode before getting on to the most important part of this figure. And Crankcase's robot mode is just effectively a black and grey Huffer. Anyone who wants to see what I think of that figure and watch a review of that figure, this figure, but in different colours, go and have a look at the Huffer review I did a few months ago. It's no different. There's been no remoulding, just a repaint. And the paint apps are actually really disappointing on this mode. After the quality of all this sort of traced in, stenciled in circuitry design metallic, the red and the yellow that have been used in this have just really been slapped on. I mean, the front is terrible, the visor, as is the paint on his face as well. It's a real disappointment, actually. Let's give him a quick spin round. You know, he looks the part, but he's never going to be displayed in this mode, really. You are getting this guy for the combined mode. And Crankcase and the Destrons in the combined mode are just like Huffer before him, a beautiful, solid looking combiner. And much like Heavy Dread, who we reviewed a while back, just a really tidy piece. It looks like it should be one unit. It looks right. I never really liked this jet in the aerial bots, and here it's still not a great design, but it fits. The whole the colour scheme is tied in around it. It fits really nicely. The head is so Menasor as well. You know, the whole thing looks the part, and if we go around, we have what my biggest problem is, of course, with the Powercore Combiners, is he actually has some depth to him. He doesn't feel like he's got vast amounts of kibble, or he doesn't feel too narrow or too light on his feet. He looks chunky, he looks solid, he looks like a combiner, basically. He looks the part, and the detailing on him is sublime. Everything works, rolls well together. The colours are sort of going in and out, the circuit design. It'd be nice if they'd have had some on the legs, actually, to blend it all together as one. But you know what? I can forgive so much about this because that central figure is so nice. The drones have received such a nice recolour. That the overall piece is a really nice repaint. And this is one that actually the repaint is quite possibly better than the original figure. And with so many repaints nowadays, all the joints seem to have been tightened up. All the ports seem to clip in better. This Jeep, there is no problems with it at all. It slots in firmly, stays in place, and looks great. Overall, this guy's sensational. I do just want to quickly show you one thing though. And this is me being a bit of a G1er, but I do feel that if this central figure had been packaged with the rally bots, give them a yellow, I don't know, a red, a white maybe, you could have really had a nice Menasor homage that I think would have sold a lot better and would have appealed to those that didn't want to go, haven't been interested in Powercore combiners so far. There's those collectors who go, oh yeah, I recognise him. Oh, it's Menasor. Oh, it's a really nice nod. Thanks, you know. And I just think it would have been a really nice touch to actually have given that little nod, that little homage. And take, you know, you've already got it with the Menasor head and the Motormaster-esque body, and just repaint these guys and moved it into the realm of the collectors rather than the younger generation that these realistically are aimed at. Anyway, G1ing aside, I've been King Grimlock. This has been Crankcase and his Destrons, and we will see you.